Hey everyone, thank you for joining me today. I got a question recently, and I want to thank Melissa for her question about speaking on self-love, how I practice self-love on a daily basis. She asked the question after seeing a video that I did recently on how to heal compulsive eating and disordered eating. You can check that video out in the description down below. So today I want to offer you my thoughts on self-love, how I have a daily practice of self-love and incorporate that into my life. And I want to do that through the best way I know how to express myself, and that's through dance. So today I will be offering to you a hybrid video, a hybrid presentation on self-love using dance as well as my words. Much love to you. The first thing I want to share with you is that there was a time in my life where the pain of living felt much greater than the pain of dying. The pain of living felt much greater than the pain of death. And this is what it felt like. On the fourth day, she awoke to find herself alone. A blank page silence took the room, but no, a figure was sitting at the foot of the bed, and finally she was certain she must be dead. It was a woman who had her eyes, her nose looked the same way, but her hair was thicker, and how her skin glowed. "Are you God?" she asked, but then she saw the clothes, the red dip of décolletage. The woman put her poetry down. Her fingernails were multicolored. The girl frowned. "I would never, ever wear those colors." "Maybe that's your problem. They're only colors." She smiled. She was beautiful. The girl began to cry. "To live this life feels harder than to die. I think there's something wrong with my brain." "It's true. You're different. Strange. It's plain. I have no idea what to do." "Do whatever works for you." "I've tried prayer, yoga. I drink green tea. Stay in Bhujangasana longer than you care to be. Pray for what you truly desire. And wear color. It'll keep your soul afire. Because if the soul is flat," she pushed her hair back. "Remember, heaven is amid strangeness, amid sin and kin." From the top of her breast, a new birthmark climbed into view. Just write the song that gets you through. It's often in your darkest hour that you can lift up your truest prayer. And I can share with you that the song that got me through was self-love. It was a song of self-love. It took me through from one side, from the other side of a place of so much darkness, depression, addiction, abuse, to this shore of feeling peace and such well-being, of thriving. It's not just my experience or the experience of other people who testify about the healing power of self-love. Science backs it up. There was a meta-analysis study that was published in Health Psychology that showed the incredible effect of
self-compassion on one's health. It showed specifically that when we practice more self-love and compassion, our health behaviors are better. We choose to prioritize sleep. We make better eating choices for ourselves. Our immune function is better. And we stress less. And all of this translates to less dis-ease. But apart from avoiding dis-ease, self-love has incredibly positive effects that I said before have helped me thrive. And science also shows how increased self-compassion, increased self-love has positive benefits on neurotransmitters such as serotonin and dopamine and hormones like oxytocin. And all of that results in having a deeper sense of connection to yourself and to others around you, and having more maintained levels of happiness, peace, and well-being. This has definitely been my experience. But how did I do that? What are the practical steps that I took? What was my personal regimen for practicing self-love? Here are the 5 ways in which I started practicing self-love, and the 5 ways I still practice self-love every day. I hope some of them, if not all of them, are useful to you. Number 1 is I practice. And I practice by saying to myself every day, I love myself as I am. I love you as you are. I say that to myself. I tell myself that I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of my love. I'm worthy of others' love exactly as I am. This radical self-acceptance is so vital, and simply saying the words to yourself is powerful beyond belief. The second thing I do is I do something kind for myself every day. More than the words, I give myself my loving kindness in some palpable action. That might be as simple as a self-massage. It might be a bath. It might be carving out time just to do a little something that I love to do. But I do this every single day. The third way I practice self-love every day is that I am really choosy about the company I keep. And I don't just mean the people in my life. I also mean what I expose myself to in terms of media, in terms of news, I'll put that in quotation marks, in terms of music and the screen. I've talked about that in another video that you can check out below about screen time minimalism. But it's really, I think, crucial to be careful about what stories you choose to take on, what stories you choose to believe. And I have found that surrounding people and ideas and art that lifts my spirits up, that affirms the person I am, the spirit that I am, is really important for my self-love. The fourth thing I do to practice self-love every day is that I'm continually writing the song that gets me through. And what I mean by that is that I'm continually envisioning my best life, the life that I want to create, the visions I want to manifest. And I do that through writing, I do that through dancing, I do that through daydreaming. And when I do that, it puts me really in touch with my truest soul desires. And it's a note to myself that I love myself enough to go after that which I want. So I invite you to try doing that. Keep envisioning what you deeply desire, what you want to create in this life. And the fifth and final way that I practice self-love every day is that I do what I love to do. And I do what I love to do in service to others. I can't tell you how meaningful it is for me to do work that I love, that is passionate for me, and to do that with a vision towards lifting other people's spirits up, towards trying to be a channel for healing. When you do what you love and you think about other people as you do that, it is incredibly transformative. So those are the 5 ways. To recap, number 1, practice self-love by telling yourself every day that you are worthy. Number 2, do something kind, loving for yourself every day. Number 3, be choosy about the company that you keep. Number 4, write the song that gets you through. No, write the song that keeps you dancing. And number 5, last but certainly not least, do what you love in service to others.